Ayan, hi everyone, magandang hapon po and welcome to Life Coaching Access, your daily access to professional certified life coaches brought to you by Life Coach Philippines. So Life Coach Philippines is our community of professional life coaches certified by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs, a bona fide institute for mental health that is based in Dallas, Texas, USA. And Life Coaching Access is our service to the community, and we aim to help individuals to experience the process of process of transformation through the platform of life coaching. So like, how is it really happening kapag meron kang kausap na certified life coach with the toolkits and all those things. So yun, if you want to know more about our international coaching classes and services or the whole what is life coaching na tanong, kung yun yung tanong mo right now, please connect Coach Giselle 0917-586-1661 for assistance. Again, 0917-586-1661 for assistance. So again, yun, magandang hapon. I'm Coach Orvyl for Shiny Original Self, S.O.S. Unlock Journey from Shyness to Shineness. So your access with me is every Saturday, 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. And my segment today, I'll be sharing to you criticism, what to do about it. Diba? I really believe marami sa atin nakabasa na, really watch a lot of resources when we talk about handling criticism. So this afternoon, let's go a little bit deeper. Let's go into details. How can we really face it? Kapag dumating yung criticism na yun, yung objection na yun, what can we do better, right? And how can we respond better para mas magamit natin siya in favor to us and what we are doing. So, yeah, please tag your friends in the comment below and invite them to join our conversation. You may also share this Facebook Live, share timeline and Facebook group and pages so that we can reach more people and help transform lives. Ayan. Ayan, hello, Master Iishi, and hello, Sir Leonard. Magandang hapon. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Later, Sir Leonard. Okay. Hashtag pack my bag moment, hashtag life coaching access, every realization na may receive nyo, eureka moment, epiphany, ika nga ni Master Coach Mix. And really, may naalala ko yung story in connection with what you're about to hear. No? Mayroon kayo narinig na nasabi ko about sa press na nakita ko. Kapag meron pong connect po sa inyo, I'm really inviting you, please share it to your timeline along with the official hashtag pack my bag moment at hashtag life coaching access. Dalawang bagay in order for us to really add more positivity, add more wisdom in the internet to our digital space after, like with all the things happening right now. I think it's our one way for us to really help and make our digital space healthier. It's really sharing our thoughts, our wisdom, our learning, and with really thinking that one person na nangangailangan nung story mo. And second, why the two official hashtag in order for us also to of course to see your post, makapag-comment and can really support your post. So yun, hashtag pack my bag moment and hashtag life coaching access. Again, yun, I'm Coach Orvyl, a professional certified life coach, focuses on building confidence. What is building confidence to me? It's really starting from caring less of what others might say, like getting the value. What if I'm really caring less of what other might say and really focus on what I can really do. Kasi most of the time, of course, we cannot really remove the reality na meron talaga yung takot and really the criticism and objection that others might say really kapag gagawin pa natin yung isang bagay. But then, if you're going to see the picture, what if? Huh? Like what I'm about to say is, what if pa lang eh? And we are really into that one perspective kasi we can see another perspective is what others might say. What if hindi rin yun sinabi nila? What if ginawa natin to and kabaliktaran, they are really there waiting for you to do it and para ready silang supportan sa'yo. So there's this, like really, how can we see the outside? How can we see others? And really, how can we see ourselves in order for us to do what we really want to do in our life for the longest time? So building confidence, if you're in that current situation, gusto mong gawin yung bagay na yon, meron ka lang talagang fear and anxiousness of what others might say or think, let's have a conversation. Allow me to help you. I'm a certified life coach from Life Coach Philippines, so that's our community. And currently, I'm still working in the corporate world. I'm a software engineer, and I really love creating programs, creating problem-solving algorithm, really talking to the computer, creating programs para for the innovation. Like if you're thinking about innovation, like especially right now we are in di ba? Talagang punong-puno ng tech, the digital space. So it's really I really find the joy of being part of creator of really making digital space, you know, move forward. So I'm really taking part of it. I'm really proud of it. So yeah, I'm a software engineer. And of course, before pumunta ako sa next slide, I want to shout out diyan sa mga software engineers out there really thinking for innovation, trying to implement their own idea. If you're really you're really finding someone who want like a support, and really you want someone that can really help you pinpoint critical blind spot for you to implement what you want. Let's have a conversation. I'm really excited to help you. Di ba yung ano ko na? So, this is episode 24. Wow, no? Like, nung ginagawa ko tong specific slide na to, really counting. Episode 24, that means from 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 24. Like, this is our six month. Tama ba? Yeah, this is our 6 month of the segment Shiny Original Self Unlock Journey from Shyness to Shineness. And kung talagang yun nanonood kayo since episode 1 or like you've watched a lot of videos dito sa segment na to. Again, two things. Thank you really for the support. And number two, congratulations. Really congratulations for investing your time, really learning for yourself, no? Really understanding and how life coaching works, and really looking forward working with you very soon as a coach and as a coach, diba? And why not? That's how exciting it is to become a life coach right now. So, episode 24, criticism, what to do about it. Right. As I mentioned, I work as a software engineer, so most likely it's around um, mag-go almost a decade. Talagang nahirapan pa ako sabi kung ilang years na ako as a professional software engineer. Almost a decade. And most of that, like with that long duration, I always have this comparison of a computer and a human. You know? Pero I find it funny and minsan natatawa ako, bakit ko na-compare yung like ano ba yung gusto kong sabihin? Yung bakit ko ba nako-compare or why am I using computer as somewhat a metaphor into being human? Well, in fact, computer are based in the nature of a human being. As a computer, no? Typical computer, like right now itong ginagamit ko with where are you watching right now sa phone nyo, and so there are always three parts of it. The whole cycle between you and the machine that you're using. Meron lang tatlong main key parts doon. First is the input. Every time na kapag nagka-type ka, you start talking, naglalagay ka ng password, really searching, that's the input. And then we have the output. The output is after mo sinerge, pinakita sa'yo yung video na papanoorin. Right now, you're listening with me. That's an output. Dahil click mo yung link and you're watching me live, that's an output. And then we have the third one, the process. The process, pagka-receive nung tinype mo sa keyboard, yung input mo, the process will start really processing, of course, from the word itself, no? Processing. We really try to match kung anong command yung gusto mong, yung ano yung command na binibigay mo, what's the signal? Are you searching for a video? Are you waiting for a reply? Are you sending an email? So those yung mga tanong na ganun, and then with the process, after na-identify ka ano yung command na gusto mong ma-execute, siya yung magpa-process, siya yung mag-execute ng bagay na yun. And then kapag meron siyang output na kailangan gawin, most of the time meron, ilalabas niya sa'yo, ibabalik niya, it will give it back to you, the one who made the input. So that's the thing, that's the cycle: input, process, output, input, process, output, input, process, output. Okay. We accept things, but on the onset, we start to reject. If you feel connecting, meron talaga yung minsan, but ano na tayo, let's be in real life. Meron talaga yung one time, like if we hear something, someone made an input to us, and then we have already this set of filters, barriers, that's really, meron ng pre-processing na, automatic rejection. These are made because of what happened before. We tend to receive something na pero hindi natin alam minsan talagang ba't ang sakit? Bakit parang ayaw kong makareceive? Bakit ayaw kong marinig yung word na to? Bakit ayaw kong may manggagaling sa tao na to? And those things, kapag may ganun yung mga tanong, meaning we are in the pre-process and not, we're not really yet into diving deep kung ano ba yung ini-input. Because of the pain in the past, because of what the things that we've learned in the past, we had this created mindsets that really would really protect us. So our brain is there really to protect us. However, we tend to forget that we are a growing being, growing human being, and as we move forward, there are things, there are mindset, and there are information and practices that we need to assess, and maybe we need to let go in order for us to go to our next level. And one thing is really overprotecting ourselves with criticism, or let me use a better term, unprocessed or like automatic rejection of criticism. I myself is a guilty. Ayaw ko talaga yung criticism. Like, if I'm going to reflect if how many criticism I handled very well before, like mababa, because I had experience really receiving criticism that is really hurting. So if you're connecting, kapag na-experience rin yung bagay niyo, just comment below. And then this is a safe space, and let's process, let's talk about it, right? So in this afternoon, the main question here is how ready are we to process and make use effectively of being criticized? Like criticism, objection is really part of us, and hindi talaga natin siya maaalis. But then how can we respond better? How can we make use of it na magiging in favor siya sa atin? And how can we protect more? How can we protect intelligently ourselves from it? So, how to handle criticism? I will share to you points. So the first one is like identify what kind of criticism you're dealing with. Ano ba yung tipo ng criticism na nare-receive mo right now? Like, what is the source of this criticism? Do they know what they're talking about? Again, we really cannot disregard yung mga nangyari. We receive criticism that, it did hurt us. But try to reflect and really ask the question, are these people giving criticism really know kung ano yung pinagdadaanan natin? Do they really know what we are currently doing? This is in the space of really being curious and being, really critical, I would say critical, radical into it. What is their intention? Have you thought about? Binigyan ka ng criticism ng boss mo sa office. What is his intention? What do they get? Do they get out of giving me this criticism? Ano bang makukuha nila? Ano ba yung mapapalala nila kapag pag binigay nila itong criticism nito sa akin, pag nag-object sila or they start really telling what they don't like in what I do? The keyword here is really finding the intention. Is the criticism there for help? Like really, the intention is really help you to grow, to improve, to be safe, para maging ligtas ka for something na delikado? Or the intention is really to hurt you, and that's it, purely hurting you? Like this is giving yourself a chance, to be in that space of thinking and really understanding the emotion. Every emotion is really a carrier of a message. Bakit ka galit? Bakit ka takot? Bakit ka nahihiya kapag na-receive yung criticism? What is your emotion telling you? Next, choose how you want to proceed. There's only two things here. Choose how you want to proceed. You want to stop? When you say stop, really stop receiving the criticism because the source of criticism isn't an expert or negative intention. Like yung nga yung sinabi natin kanina, once you identify kung ano yung type ng criticism yung nare-receive mo, ay nanggaling siya sa something na or someone na hindi naman, valid or did not, professional, I would say, like an expert to talk to you about it that really give you something na mali or hindi talaga kaaya-aya dun sa ginagawa. Is it for you, it's time for you to stop? Or it's time for you to go and proceed? Because let's be in the space of the person's really telling us for our good, no? Para sa ikakabuti natin, like intended to be helpful and from someone knowledgeable. Alam talaga yung sinasabi nila, like for the longest time, like they live there, napagdaanan nila most likely yung mga pagdadaanan natin, and they're really willing to give, no, their tips, and then really how they see, they react, their expression and what you currently do because they really care. Choose how you want to proceed. Either stop and go after you identify kung anong klaseng criticism yung nare-receive. Next, listen and clarify. The criticism you're receiving could be incredibly valuable, especially if this is really coming from an expert, especially if this is really coming from out of love. Most of the time, the person is really there telling it to you para hindi ka masaktan, or really telling it to you for you to improve and get the highest potential of kung ano man yung ginagawa mo right now. And then, ask question. Ensure you fully understand. Because we don't want any assumption. Because criticism, especially, di ba, if narinig nyo na yung constructive criticism are really there as a part of innovation, as a part of really moving forward, as a part of getting better. Imagine a world without criticism. Like imagine the world without criticism. And the power of criticism or the effectiveness of it, mas magiging effective siya as we prioritize clarity into it. Let's ask question objectively. Okay. So what made you say na mali yung ginagawa ko? So like sa what can you see? Anong perspective mo right now with what I do? Or like you can, if this is a close friend, or a parent or a relative, like you ask directly, why are you telling this to me right now? In the space of really you want to have a resolution para dun sa current na ginagawa mo, and of course with both parties, for you to see the commonality na end of the day, para rin lang pala sa'yo yung criticism na na-receive mo. Ayan, sabi nga ni Sir Leonard, I was criticized to be corrected, and I was criticized because they want me to be put down. Yeah. There are these really things that you really need to identify. Thank you for telling po, no, Sir Leonard. Thank you for being vulnerable because most of the time hindi talaga we kept it. We have this emotion na criticize ako tapos okay, doon nag-end, hindi natin na process, and then right now really letting it out, you stay able to see saan sila nagte-take off. You're able to see it's really trying to pull you down. So what can you do the next time with the person that gave it to you? This is the time na may kita natin a step. How can we move forward better? Because this afternoon, what we're talking about is really how to deal, creating a plan kung paano natin i-address yung mga future criticism and objections that we're going to receive. And thank you, Leonard. And this is one of the critical, one of the like the most important thing of the whole process is really to express gratitude. Really thank the person. If the person really cares for you, most likely it might be a breakthrough for them as well na nag-speak up. It's a breakthrough for them as well to really talk to you, like man to man sasabihin, mali yung ginawa mo eh. Mali yung ginagawa mo right now. But that person is really breaking through from being shy or being, you know, ayaw ka masaktan. Pero na-realize niya, baka mas masasaktan ka kapag hindi niya sinabi yung bagay na yan. This is one thing that I'm really learning, and it's really I'm a work in progress with this as I stay, being a certified life coach in Life Coach Philippines, being in a master builder apprentice of master coach. It's the things that I'm really learning. Really for really starting na na-realize ko in myself that is very important as I move forward in my life. The heart of being grateful and the heart of being true to a friend. It's time for you to be appreciative of their effort. There's this one time of a very a CEO, a CEO really talk about yung lumapit siya sa isang manager something, and really talk about ito yung business, medyo meron kang maling ginawa dito, this would happen kapag nag-proceed tayo as time goes by, ganyan. At in the perspective of the CEO, minsan naman like, hindi naman talaga niya hindi naman big deal sa kanya mawala ng isang manager. There's this, let me paint the picture of objectively, a good healthy company minsan hindi niya talaga one manager can go out and then can be replaced and so and so. But then a beautiful CEO can really cares about the growth of the manager. It really efforting na talagang bababa yung CEO. Just really talk to the people. Because it's the whole company pa rin. The perspective of kapag nag-improve yung isang tao, others, the whole company will really move forward. Every one step forward ng isang empleyado is really one step forward ng company. And really the effort of really talking, really expressing, really overcoming that emotion. It's time for us really to be more appreciative into this. Because end of the day, ang ginawa lang talaga ng tao, he or she cares for you. We are in this point number 4. And at this point, we assume, di ba, nag-say step and then we can safely say na yung tao na nagbibigay ng criticism sa atin at this point is someone that really matters to us, someone that we really look up to, someone that we settled in our heart. Yes, meron siyang karapatang sabihin yung criticism na to because alam niya yung sinasabi niya at alam kong he or she cares for me. I always talk about really overcoming expressing yourself. Like there is this moment, paano kung nandun tayo sa kabilang side? What if tayo yung magbibigay ng criticism? How can we break through of really telling it to a friend? Most of the time, kasi babalik tayo sa fear of what others might say or like really the fear of what our friend might say kapag sinabi natin yung isang bagay. And with this fear, it's really a reflection for us kung paano rin natin may-receive yung criticism kapag tayo yung mag-receive. There's this powerful wisdom of how you see the world is really a reflection of who you are inside. You are fearful to say a criticism. It also reflects how are we seeing criticism, incoming criticism to us. This bundle, the Careless Coaching Bundle, talks about being true to yourself and caring less what others might say because you know you're speaking out of love and care to that person. Like, how to stop worrying what other people might think about you, what say about you if you start really helping someone. This is always a two-way. It talks about reflection. As a certified life coach, when you talk about life coaching, there's this always this powerful word, reflection, because who you are inside, how you see things, is also a reflection of how are you going to accept things. You start giving constructive criticism, you start to overcome telling truth about your friend because you love him or love her. Imagine the power kapag ikaw yung makaka-receive ng criticism, like how ready is your heart kapag nagawa mo na siya. And last but not the least, of course, I'm really inviting you, get this coaching bundle, connect with Coach Giselle, 0917-586-1661. This bundle is one of the best and critical bundle that really helped me to improve my confidence, to really improve of really expressing myself in front of the camera since last year up to now, and really confident of really offering you, let's have a conversation, get this careless coaching bundle to Coach Fizel and allow me to help you to process. Really start caring less of what others might say and really focus on what you can do. Like accepting the truth of minsan yung thoughts natin are not really trustworthy. Minsan nasa isip lang natin. And how can we really move forward and respond into this truth? Careless coaching bundle. And again, I'm really looking forward working for you, to this one. And last but not the least, yung pinaka-point ko is process and take action. Let's always, after all the things, realization, let's talk about identifying, thanking someone. The best thing is really process. Let's process what we got. Let's process the input. How can we use the information? Paano natin siya magagamit? Start to plan and apply. Because that's the only way for us to get a result. Taking action really is getting the result for the next one that we're going to create, and result that would really help us to return for more feedback. Process and take action. So, yeah, I'm inviting you to my coaching community, from Shyness to Shyness. So this is a public group coaching community right now. So if you're really looking for a community that can, like some a place for you to express and really understand how can you overcome caring less about others, by say overcome the shyness and really start, being yourself, really showing who you are, being comfortable kung sino ka in front of others. If that's something that you're really looking for right now, I'm inviting you to my current group, public group from Shyness to Shyness. And actually, I have a private group as well, and I'm going to announce it next week. So looking forward. Let's see you next week, no? And let me end my talk with this one. Preparation is the key. What we did this afternoon is really laying down how can we prepare for the next or future criticism in order for us to respond very well, in order for us to transform it in favor to us. Preparation is the key. And that's me. So that's my Facebook profile, Orvyl FT / Orvyl FT. I have a Facebook page, Coach Orvyl, and email orvyl@gmail.com, and my number is 0928-854-0126. Ayan. So, and dito humabol si Sir Jan. Hello po. Ay, Coach Jan. Preparation is the key. Yes. #pack my bag moment. Yes. Preparation is the key in a work or even in yourself of really preparing ano yung mga paparating na sitwasyon. Of course, we cannot really predict. We don't have any control. But how beautiful it is kung meron kang nakaset up of really how can you prepare? Like, is there like for you to, how can you respond better? Because meron ka naman na natutunan before, and right now learning from it, having this toolkit, being in, talking to a certified life coach, kasama a mentor, what system that you create for yourself for the future situation that might appear. This is not being so anxious into it, but really putting more confidence that you are ready to face whatever it is that is coming. So, as we end today's episode, let me invite you to visit our coaching hub, Decaf Coffee Republic, located at Pioneer Center Compound, along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City, just across Bayanihan Center. So, our coaching hub is open physically from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. only, but 9 a.m. I should say 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. only, but virtual operation is 24 by 7, and we offer coaching services on demand anytime of the day and any day of the week. So please connect with Coach Giselle. Memorize na natin itong number na to, 0917-586-1661 for your coaching needs. And maraming salamat po for joining me today. I'll see you for the final episode next week. Same day, same time. Love, bang, boom. Bye-bye!